Hello everybody and welcome back to Taste of Reality. My name is Queenie for those who don't know me, reviewing The Courtship Season 1, Episode 1. So let me share how I'm feeling about this show, right? I love Victorian era type shows in general. And also, if you're on this channel, clearly you know that I love dating shows as well. So I thought this would be my thing. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm not sure that I'm on board. I'm not sure. I'm gonna give it a try. And also this video will be a tester. So if y'all respond very well to it, then I will keep going. But if you don't, I'm gonna stop. Just letting you know from now, if you stop seeing videos, that's the reason, okay? So before I get into it, please make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you're notified when I make a post. All right, so the premise of the show is basically a woman who is tired of modern dating and wants to go back to the Jane Austen type novels where, you know, it's old English type dating. There's suitors and, you know, they come to your courtship and the courtship decides who the best suitor is and, you know, happy days, whatever. So we meet Nicole Remy. She's a 26-year-old software engineer. Come on, sister. We love a smart sister, okay? So she brings in her family. She brings in her mom, her dad, her best friend, Tessa, yep, and her sister, Danielle, and they are here to scope out the guys day one.
I'm going to be looking for men who value family. It tells you something about their character.
I like that they chose men who are from all around the world because I'm so tired of just seeing like the same, okay, hear me out. The reason why I'm tired of seeing the same American people is because I feel like people from different like areas give like a different, you know? So for me, I am from Canada. I don't really vibe that well with Canadian men. I actually vibe better with like British people or American people. So for me, when I date, I want, you know, I want to taste the rainbow. Give me all the flavors. Let me have, you know, let me tour the world in my dating sphere. So I like that they brought people from all around the world. Some of the suitors that we have are, oh, also they sent in letters. They sent in letters just to like basically explain themselves like they would back in the day, right? So amongst them we have Mr. Combs, Mr. Safa, Mr. Lux, Mr. Kessler, who to me looks very, very familiar. Come to find out, by way of Twitter, he was on Big Brother Canada.
Hey Canada, my name's Derek Kessler. I'm 27 years old. I'm living in Vancouver, British Columbia. I'm originally a small town boy from Beaumont, Alberta.
Listen, you better keep getting that reality check, boo. All right. And then we have Mr. Ward, Mr. Hunter, Mr. Captain Kim. And what's a dating show without a singer?
Well, I wish I could see her right now.
That's enough. Yeah.
That's enough? Okay.
Yes.
So in order to get to know the guys better, they throw a like welcome ball. And here is where the courtship gets to meet some of the guys and pick 6 of them who get to go on the first date with Nicole. At this point, Nicole hasn't arrived yet. So they're just trying to impress the parents, the friend, and the sister.
Dr. Schanzer.
Dr. Schanzer. I'm a physician as well. What type of physician are you?
I'm an anesthesiologist.
Oh, wonderful.
Very excellent place you guys have here.
Yeah. This is just this our thing.
So the thing about this show for me is like, yeah, it's placed in, like it's a time period type show, but you know, we live in the modern world, right? So I'm wondering if both Nicole and the courtship are going to prioritize the people who like stick to the theme the most or the people who actually fit well into her modern life. That's the part for me that's kind of disconnecting here because you're seeing Victorian era environment, a set, clothing, language, and everything. And then you're hearing them talk about like TikTok and stuff. And so I'm just like, yeah, it's not quite making sense for me, but anyways. Nicole arrives, right? Ooh, this girl's looking good, okay? The dress wasn't my favorite, but she looks good in it regardless. And a lot of the guys are flustered. And I was like, yay! Because sometimes when there's like a black lead, you know, things could go left.
She's bad. Yeah, she's amazing. Yeah. Like, yo, hell, she's a sister, bro. Yeah. Let's go.
So the court got to pick 6 people, and amongst these 6 people, a few of them, their first impressions were all sexual. And I'm like, see, I don't like that.
A little bit of equestrian, a little bit of western, a little bit of bareback when the time's right.
What is this all? Wait, what? I guess who read that letter?
Your mother? Mom? Yeah. God, but I said best friends with sexual tension.
It says sexual tension.
Oh,
like,
man.
The whole point was to get away from what people do in modern dating. So being so forthright with like sexual innuendos or just bringing out sex completely is defeating the purpose. Eventually, Nicole was able to pick her own date, and I forgot his name, but what drew her to him was his confidence. Yes.
you just had like the best eye contact with me, and you actually like grabbed my hands at one point and you were like, I can't wait to get to meet you later. Everything about it, and even you just like holding my hands right now, like I love that. I love that like physical touch and stuff like that.
She wasn't lying, because throughout this whole conversation, he was staring her down, but like not in a creepy way. It was still cute. And I'm just here like, okay, vibes. He leans in for a kiss and she more than obliged. Homegirl was all in, okay? All in. I love that for you, sis. Ain't no problem with me. So there is a farewell dance, ball, ceremony, not quite sure what to call it yet. Basically where the bottom 6 people have to plead their case to Nicole on why they should stay, and then ultimately 3 of them go home. And at first I thought like, oh, there's just gonna be like a cocktail party like what they do on The Bachelor, right? No. They are literally dancing and actually pleading their case as they dance. And she's also giving them feedback on what they could do better.
I'm attracted to you. I just feel like I need you to show me a little bit more flirtatiousness.
When it's down to the last 2 people, I guess she gets to dance. This part was unclear for me. I guess she gets to dance with them and like have a conversation, and then she picks, because I'm like, if you see one go, then you know you're gonna stay, right? So this one guy, didn't catch his name, was basically begging.
I just need one chance.
I know what I want, and I know what I'm looking for, and you're a great guy. I don't see it with you. We're just not meant to be. I'm so sorry.
How can you tell so soon? I think you're making a big mistake.
Did he just say what I think he said?
Baby, if you don't get your act together, why are you doing all of this? This is a lot. And I thought this was the guy who had a very good connection with the parents. He was an anesthesiologist, if I'm not mistaken. I'm like, where did this attitude come from? A lot of the guys too were just taking, not a lot of the guys, but some of the guys were just taking this process so serious. There was another guy who was crying. And I'm like, baby, relax, okay? You'll still get your little TikTok followers or whatever. Come back at the reunion and make an impression or something. It's not that deep, okay? So yeah, like I said, I'm torn on the show. I'll wait to see if it gets better. I loved the premise, but I feel like execution was not quite there for me. Let me know what y'all think in the comments below. Let me know what y'all think. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one, potentially. We'll see.